Hello, everyone. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, on this wacky Wednesday, August 13th, and I am here today with an update from one of my earlier Oive videos and one of my interviews. I have Ronald's receipts. So let's just hop right into this, okay, you guys? Without further ado, let's just get into this. So if you haven't checked out my exclusive interview with Ronald Smith, Tiffany's ex husband, that Ronald, please do. But during this interview, I asked him about his co parenting situation with Tiffany, and I'm just going to share his own words. I want you guys to check out the whole interview, but this is what Ronald says when you ask him about his co parenting relationship. How is your co parenting currently with her?
A fuck up.
All right, let's get into that.
A big fuck up. It was good at first.
Okay.
Like if I go back to
Hmm.
December, January, more or less there, it was going good.
Okay.
We were Mina was talking, we were on a good relationship. If I can't get hold of Carly, I would call Tiffany and she would obviously assist to speak to Carly. But now it's a fuck up. Now I'm blocked. I mean, I haven't spoken to Carly in 2 months.
Oh, wow.
So yeah.
Was there something particular that happened between you and Tiffany that she
Oh
blocked?
yeah.
Okay.
I exposed her. I confronted her. I mean, I have the receipts to show it. Um, when the divorce was done,
Right.
she sent me paperwork to sign.
And he provided the receipts. Okay. So basically, he is talking about a parenting plan that him and Tiffany filled out. Check out the interview for all the details. But basically, he says that Tiffany took the original parenting plan that he submitted to her and replaced it with her own parenting plan without okaying it with him. So these are the receipts that Ronald promised me, and I'm providing them to you guys. Okay, so this is apparently the first page of a Maryland parenting plan tool that was submitted by Ronald to Tiffany. And in the interview, he talks about how he um, initialed each of the 12 pages of this parenting plan that he submitted. So you could see that he, circled in the lower right hand corner where he initialed the page. So these are the pages that he submitted to Tiffany. And the original parenting plan Ronald submitted had 3 weeks per year of visitation for him with Carly. And it actually says Ronald and Tiffany will decide 3 weeks out of the summer to visit Ronald, whatever works for us at the time. So these are the pages that Ronald says that he submitted to her to be submitted to the court. So, they both have proof of what the co parenting situation is. And this is the final page that he gave me, showing the communication rights, the communication that should be in place between him and Carly, and, that he should be able to talk to her on Skype and FaceTime, etc. So, and then it says Tiffany must make sure Carly can be reached via any of those above methods. So, yeah, so this is the stuff that Ronald submitted to me. And then he says that this is the parenting plan allegedly submitted by Tiffany to the courts, which totally fucked him over as a parent. Check out my full interview for all the details. This is just a follow up so you guys could see the receipts that he promised me. So, According to him, this is the original parent. This is allegedly the parenting plan submitted by Tiffany. And as you can see, Ronald's initials are not in the lower right hand corner. And in on the first page that I showed you guys, it had both Tiffany and Ronald's name. As you can see here, it just says Tiffany. Um, this page takes away the 3 weeks of visitation for Ronald. And as you can see, there are no initials in the lower right hand corner. And it also allegedly modifies the communication between Carly and Ronald. And now, basically, Ronald hasn't spoken to his daughter since May. Um, he talks about it in my interview. So Ronald confronts Tiffany, and these are the messages that he sends her. He says, Tiff, why aren't those the papers I sent back to you? 90% of them don't have my initial sign at the bottom like I did on each page. And he sends her, screenshots like you see this one. And then he says, Tiffany, 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 I'm calling you. I just got off a Zoom call with a lawyer in the US. I can prove it. So even if you want me to proceed with my motion of fraud claim against you, then it's fine. I'm just giving you a friendly warning here. I'm not joking or playing here. If you don't want it, you better call me real fucking quick because we can discuss this and get it fixed and resolved. I'm furious about this, and you not responding just strengthens my case here. But as discussed with Lauren, we will not leave this here because this is unacceptable and against the law. And please don't act surprised. You're fully aware what I'm talking about and upset about it makes sense now why you didn't want to give me the parenting copy that you filed at court because you didn't even file the ones I filled in and sent back to you and made changes to the actual agreement you had me sign. So then he goes on to say, you sent LOL JIP, you sent me what you gave the court, and that's not what I sent to you. So that is fraud. But okay, Tiffany, you can act like that. No problem. It's stamped by the court, the ones you sent me. So that's what you filed. But okay, we'll see what judgment comes from that. You making the court believe that that was the paperwork I signed. Two is, I forgot the word the lawyer said, but it comes to fraudulent activity. I mean, fraudulent activity from you to me, then even worse from you to the court. Wow. So, yeah, that was lots of word salad from Ronald, but he was really pissed, okay, according to him. But once he figured out exactly what was going on, he was really pissed. And yeah, he rage text Tiffany because that was definitely rage texting. Tiffany responds back to him. Okay, check this out.
Wait, I'm just reading I'm just reading this now. I didn't do anything fraudulent. I literally every single thing that you sent me that we sent each other is the only thing I submitted. So I don't know what you're talking about, honestly. Where you can see any fraud, please show it to me. Because if you can find fraud, if you can find fraud, I'll give you $1,000,000. I didn't do anything, idiot. I looked at the ones that are scanned into my phone, the original that you had sent me, and then I looked at what I sent you today that was in the court. You're annoying, dude. You're so extra and you get so overworked for the craziest shit.
Me or
If, I'm talking to someone else, honey.
So that is Tiffany's response to this whole thing. You guys let me know what you think. Okay, and like I say, there's three sides to every story: his side, her side, and ultimately the truth. Now, another thing that came out of my interview with Ronald was the fact that yeah, I'm gonna let him tell you himself. Okay. What was your reaction when you heard that she was going to be on this new show after her not being on TV for such a long time?
Now I can give two fucks. Really, I can give two fucks. Like, I don't even watch the show. Um, I'm happy with my relationship. I don't need to focus on that. So her doing her show, having a boyfriend, even while being on a new show. I mean, that's her baby probably, but yeah, probably just doing it for the money. But which I can understand. But then get out of your relationship that you are in. You know, what does your boyfriend say about this? Unfortunately.
Yeah. So Ronald is basically saying that all those rumors on the street about Tiffany having a boyfriend, yeah, this dude, while she was on Hunt for Love, are indeed true. Okay. Um, Full transparency. I spoke to someone else who knows Tiffany really well, and according to that source, um, they are pretty sure that Tiffany was no longer seeing this guy Ronnie while she was doing Hunt for Love. She was kind of sick of the long distance thing and then decided to do the show. Allegedly, this is according to my source, but like my source said, they don't know how truthful Tiffany, could have been or not been with this particular person. So, according to someone else that I spoke to, Tiffany allegedly had broken up with Ronnie, decided to go on Hunt for Love, and then got back together with Ronnie. Um, like I said, it every story there's three sides: his side, her side, and the damn truth. I don't know what to believe anymore with these fucking people. But one thing you can't believe is that Kelly and I will be going live at 7:30 East Coast time. Okay, it's been a couple of weeks since we've been able to talk about Hunt for Love. So make sure you guys join us. If you can't join us live, please catch the replay. Thank you everybody for watching me. Please subscribe if you don't already. Hit that like button. Share my video with a friend or 10. Double check that you are subscribed. I just saw a comment this morning, someone saying, "Hey, this is the first time I've seen you popping up on my feed in a while. Where have you been?" YouTube probably unfucking subscribed you. Just double check, everyone. Like, comment, share with a friend or 10, and consider joining my membership. Thank you so much. See you later, everyone.